All right, today we're talking about you, Jessica.
My favourite subject.
You're like
Just that sentence and full name.
you're a guest more than a co-host this time around.
Hell yeah.
Case study. Because I think what's happened with your social media over the last 12 months has been very interesting. And I think your performance, because I have your business tracker up, over the last 12 weeks has been really interesting as well. So I just want to unpack all of it.
Yes.
So I believe about a year ago, you made a decision to try to get as many interactions, minimize the amount of interactions from men as much as possible, and maximize the interactions from women as much as possible,
Yes.
but still kind of do the girl bro gym thing.
Yeah. Did you say I changed my bio?
What is it now?
I still kept the same because you know how we couldn't find a gym bro, but that's a girl. So I still kept the same thing, but then I added, so I help gym girls get jacked, strong, and hot in 16 weeks without complicated bullshit. And then a quote: "You're like if a gym bro was a girl," underneath it.
Yeah, I like it.
And then it's
I like
got
it.
like work with me or whatever. But
Yep.
I was like, you know what? That quote straight from your mouth. And it's like, that summarizes the audience. So
Yeah.
I couldn't give my target audience or myself a title,
Yeah.
but it's like, yeah, you're like if a gym bro was a girl. And I'm like, why don't I just write that? Because
Just use that.
I
right
thought
in
you
front
would
of
like it, actually.
I did.
It puts enough.
Mm.
That's it.
I like that a lot.
It summarizes me
It's
in a
very
nutshell.
high quality niching that most people miss. Most people think that a niche is like 35 years old and they're a parent and they need to lose this much weight. And then it's like how you think,
Yeah.
how your niche needs to be, how the person thinks, their core values, their perceptions of the world, the problems that they have, the feelings that they have, all of that shit. And I have been trying a lot this week with that conversation to just try and pull that out of people.
Yeah.
And just like getting so much feedback, and this is going to tie into, I know I've already asked you a question, but the following questions of like, why, yes, Instagram is getting harder, but why everyone in our community is still winning.
Yeah.
It's because they're able to do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, tell us the story. What was the motivator behind it? Why were you like, okay, I want to change the direction of my socials? What was how conscious was it? How deliberate was it? And how did you execute it?
Yeah, I think it was in the process of, I'll talk about the forbidden time of us opening a facility. It was around then. So if I look at that, so it was after, I feel like it was about 18 months ago where it was like, cool, this niche is women that are in their 30s to 50s, whatnot. My online coaching niche is women that are probably the demographic below that, the 20s to 40s, so to say. Like, that's a big generalization. But I think that once you learn, particularly as a woman, interaction on social media is easy. I can I'm someone that is quite proud of my body. I can post a photo, a Belfie, and it's going to pop off. Wasn't growing my business, obviously.
Yeah.
And it was, I think it was like a very big general life time as well. So I guess life and business come together when you're a business owner, especially. And it was decentering men in general.
Yeah.
And then looking at my social media and being like, okay, does what I post only attract the people that I want to work with? Because my friends are going to follow me regardless of what I'm posting.
Yeah.
Those people from high school that have followed me for 15 years now, they're still going to follow me. My Instagram isn't a log of my life, and you and I had such a cool conversation about that last week, just about how much what we post about our lives has changed and the detail of what we give online. And I rewired my brain to see Instagram as not an extension of me, but a business page.
Yeah.
A business page that I was the face of. And that switch, I think having the gym's Instagram helped me switch that because it wasn't about me, it was about the gym.
Yeah.
That helped switch something in my brain. And it was like, okay, I don't want to appear to the male gaze.
Yep.
Like, I'm not here for... I get nothing out of a man thinking I look good in a photo. You're not paying me. Like, the only link in my bio that I'm going to get money from is a coaching application, and you're not filling that out.
Yep.
So that was like, cool. Everything that I post, from the angles that I post to the way that I word, it could be the exact same sentence, but I would change 2 words to make it only appeal to women. Posting unhinged shit like shooting my tampon out in exercise or whatever it is, it's like every little thing is like, I need to move away.
Yeah.
Because if there's just a general guy lingering that's not in the industry, that's not going to, benefit in any way, I don't need you there. In fact, you push me to the male algorithm,
Yeah.
which I get hate comments on for Learn anyway. So I don't want to be there. So it was all this like big life thing all coming together.
Basement dwellers.
Basement dwellers, the incels. Yeah, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, my Instagram is a business that I am the face of. It is not me. And that was kind of where the careful curation, the very deliberate curation began. Yeah.
So what did you have to do? Sorry, I wasn't being rude. I was just looking up. We're talking about Modern Wisdom on the other pod. There is one episode that I found really interesting. Her name is Freya
Yes.
India.
Yeah.
I don't know if we spoke about it, maybe.
We've definitely spoken about. She's done a couple with him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think her first one was better, but this one
Yeah.
was also good. And she was what I found really interesting in that episode was her talking about like the puppy filter. And like making your eyes bigger and making you look younger, and like you had the phone above your head, and it's just like the pout and all the stuff that just like was weirdly normalized with filters and stuff. And then you obviously have this reoccurring loop of like engagement. When I show up this way, whether it's male or female, I get rewarded for showing up this way, but I don't think the awareness of the signaling is there.
Yeah, and I think that I've always been quite aware of that and never took the, oh yes, men are liking it, so I'm going to post it. But more women like it as well.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, those women weren't signing up either, right? So it's like there's no benefit from it. I listened to a really good podcast. This lady called it Instagram face.
Mm.
So it's like if you look at what the trends are in terms of what is attractive right now, it's Instagram face. It's the fox eye. So to a man, that it's like the women that their face, kind of like facelift vibes, where your eyes are bigger and more tilted upward a little bit. Tends to be smaller nose, bigger lips, bigger eyes, and things like that. And I think it's been interesting. Like I am a fan of injectables, but I've also moved away from shit like that as well. So it's just been like everything's kind of changed over the years, and that could just be me being 31, could be a lot of things, but I think my awareness of this stuff has really elevated that.
Yeah, so I think where I'm coming at this, and I want to come at this episode with, we have a pretty high percentage of standout PT coach trainers that are female. And the number one problem to solve with their content is like when they're trying to, the most effective funnel right now to get new clients is get new followers, DM them and sign them.
Yep.
So then it's like, hey, you got 20 followers last week. You only messaged 5 of them. Were the other 15 just creepy dudes?
Yep.
And it's like, yes. Like, okay, well, how the fuck do we stop that happening?
So
I think, sorry to keep going, I think most people, because of that programming, let's say, call it a positive feedback loop that you're unaware of.
Yep.
Because women do like it more as well.
Yeah.
So I don't think, I would say 99% of people who show up that way, phone up, powdered lips, deliberate doe eyes, that whole vibe for a selfie.
Yeah.
I don't think they're sitting there going like, this is going to get so many men.
No, I think
It's, I look cute and I want to post it. And then it's like, oh, I fucking just never get left alone.
yeah, that was so to address the phone angle, this is something that I found fascinating, and I deliberately do now as well. So if you think, so to like paint the picture for people, if you think you're taking a photo and you have the phone above you and you're looking up to it, the psychological perception receiving that is that person is below me, like physically.
That's
so
submission.
you're looking up, it's very submissive. And there's a completely different perspective from when the phone is beneath you and you're looking down towards it. You can still make a cutesy face or whatever you want to do, but it's perceived differently. And I do fun social experiments all the time on Instagram, like the time that I only posted in baggy stuff for 6 months straight.
Yeah.
And like, just like, it's fun. It's so much fun to see how it works out. But I think a couple of weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago, did that angle of a selfie because it looked better in the lighting. And it was fucking men.
Yeah.
It was men. And I was like, yuck. Like, it's when you are getting all of the male followers, it's not, you're not doing something wrong if you are a female with a coaching business and only want the females. It's just going to fuck your analytics, right? Yeah. So like, it's fucking your analytics up. So if you've got just a personal profile, which you wouldn't be listening to this, different story. But I think in terms of like when you're posting Belfies, how you're posting them, the context that you're using them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't post them. Like, that's the other thing. Like, it's not don't post them. It's how they're used.
Yeah. So I think staying on the image thing first.
Yeah.
So if we're using a strategy where follow is the number one metric to get new business.
Yep.
The advice I'm giving is, one, you need to have yourself being approachable in your profile picture. Your face, ideally smiling, that's probably going to be the best hit. And then you want that in your content as well. Like your pinned post, you want it to be approachable for the girls and like your community and like that vibe. I need to feel safe and like you're approachable and all of that kind of stuff. You can still have hard edge stuff and show that you train hard and that you're impressive and all of that, but you need to have that approachable element, especially in the female market. The two things that seem to be the biggest impactors is deep eye contact. So if you're doing a selfie, like not deep look into the lens, because that's invitation as well. That means you're inviting me into your world, is the psychological response to that. So the deep eye contact, and then obviously the above the head thing. So if you can just bring your camera to eye level and not look directly at the lens, that'll actually make a difference of the level of male interaction you get. Which is fucking crazy.
It's so fucked. It sounds like we're being so... It sounds so conservative of me.
Yeah.
It sounds, and like, if you know anything about me, absolutely not down that path typically. Everyone's a range. But like, it sounds so conservative. And if I had, like, when I heard it for the first time, I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. But it's social experiment. Like, there's psychology that you can't deny. And then my stack of proof is 18 months of, altering it. It fucking works. Like, it fucking works.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's not even like, you could put a selfie of you like this.
Yeah.
And a selfie of you straight on, and then get 10 men to evaluate each one separately of score of attractiveness. And the score of the overhead one will get a higher score of attractiveness.
Yep.
And then you'll show them the other one and ask them why, and they won't know. So it's not even like, it's not like a dude looks at it and he's like, oh, she's submissive.
Yeah, no,
like,
that wouldn't be, that's not the thought at all.
She's making eye contact with me.
Yeah.
That's not what happens.
No.
It's just a fucking, something happens in the back of your lizard brain.
I need Tam for this reference. Lizard. You wouldn't know what that is.
Nah,
no, never mind. Don't worry.
I'm sure someone listening laughed. So yeah, that's, I find that really interesting.
Yes.
And then it's just about, we don't need to go into like you said, it sounds very conservative.
No.
And it's not a liberal, it's not whether it's conservative or a liberal way of thinking, or women should be able to do and dress and do whatever the fuck they want. Like, yes, they should. But the reality is, if you want to build a business and you don't want to account full of men, there are steps you can take to not have them.
And I need, like, to double down on that. I did this when I was single. Like, let's just, like, it's got nothing. It's so far from that. It's, if I am going to be spending hours a week thinking about social media for the growth of my business and marketing, I want the effort that I am putting in to end up in sales.
Yeah.
Yes. And if I'm putting in that effort and it's something as little as the changing of my camera angle or only using my Belfies for the front page of a carousel that is a campaign post, you know, it's not just for the sake of posting it. It's I'm using it to talk about glute growth or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Different. I want it to pay off in a way that's going to pay my bills.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be posting wondering why I'm not getting my niche follows.
And I don't think you're less you.
Absolutely not. I think that this is where I'm really grateful Reels and stuff like that exist as well. Like, I still, like, if I open up, I'm sure there is a photo of me with a Belfie in the first 16 pages. Yeah. So in like the first 16, there's me smiling kind of posed in a crop and shorts. And then there's like a glute comparison shot as well.
Yeah.
I'm not less me. My Reels are very like my personality. It's just the smallest little tweaks.
Yeah. So what else have you changed? Is it language?